As San Marcos continues to grow, new places of residency must be built, like this one behind me. You've probably noticed the crane. This is where the Triple Crown Bar used to be, a place where musicians could gather and perform. For 365 days a year, for over 18 years, Triple Crown featured live music. Triple Crown and the lot next to it were purchased by a commercial real estate agency called Carson Properties. However, not everyone is pleased.
It's an unfortunate anytime a place with that much history gets literally bulldozed for a stupid reason.
Musicians are finding it more difficult to find places to play.
Triple Crown was kind of our hub for our concerts for KTSW. So when it gets knocked down like that, we kind of don't have a place to host our own concerts anymore.
For Bobcat Update, I'm Jarrett Moehn.
I'm always really bad at introducing myself to people, especially people that I can't even see. I'm Brianna, and I have social anxiety. I don't really know when it began exactly. Growing up, I'm an only child, so I never really had brothers or sisters to interact with and socialize with, and so I never really learned how. And my mom never really let me hang out with friends a lot, and so I was really bad at making friends. And I think that just kind of stuck with me, not really being able to communicate very well and being afraid to even try, because I might mess something up, and I already had so few friends, and it was really hard. And that kind of carried over through the rest of my life, I think. I think something that triggers it a lot is going into new groups of people, like large groups of new people that I haven't really met before, or sudden unexpected changes in plans that could involve large groups of people that I've never met before. Mostly because I don't know them, and what if they judge me? What if I look stupid? What if I do something they don't like? What's gonna happen? I don't know. Oh my gosh, freak out. If I stumble over my words, they may think, why is she so stupid? Like, she can't even say this really simple word that's only got like 5 letters in it. I talk slow, but then if I talk too slow, I'm like, what if they think, why is she talking too slow? Like, why is she talking so slow? It's weird. Just talk faster. And then I talk faster, and then I stumble over my words, and it happens again, and over, and over, and over. When I start feeling anxious, my face gets really hot. Sometimes it gets really red. And then everyone's like, oh wow, your face is really red. And I'm just thinking, yeah, I know, and you're making it worse, thanks. So there's that, and then my hands sometimes start to shake pretty badly, and my heart starts to pound really fast, and sometimes my shoulders get really tense, and it's just really uncomfortable. Sometimes, I forget to breathe, which just makes the whole red face thing even worse. And it doesn't really go away until I don't look at people anymore, or I just get off somewhere by myself to calm down and just breathe. There's no need to panic, even though everything in my mind is screaming, yes, there is certainly reason to panic. So yeah, that's a problem. I've slowly been getting over it, but it's not the greatest. Something that really takes my mind off of it when I start getting anxious is I fiddle with my jewelry. I don't like having nothing to do with my hands, and if they're shaky and you do something with your hands, it's not as noticeable if you're moving your hands. So I do that, or I tap on my desk. Sometimes I bite my lip, sometimes I mess with my clothes. It really just depends on how bad it gets. But normally for things like projects or class speeches, I'll fiddle with my hands a lot. So, so if you ever see me and you see me doing that, just know I'm trying to not freak out. Because I do have social anxiety, I feel like it's kept me back from doing a lot of things that I would have otherwise enjoyed. And later on I'll look back and I'll be like, oh, wow, that looks, like that should have been so much fun. I should have done that. And then I think about doing something similar to it later on, and I'm just sitting there thinking, no, maybe I shouldn't have actually done that, because it's still really scary. But yeah, just overall, I think if I didn't have social anxiety, I would be able to do a lot more with my friends. I'd be able to enjoy going out and doing things more. Something I've been pushing myself to do since I've got into college is join some organizations. I'm in a couple right now, Lambda and the Secular Student Alliance, and the first day that I walked into those organizations was was really bad. I looked calm, I think, but on the inside I was kind of freaking out because I was there by myself and I didn't know anyone, and you know, it was my first time doing like some sort of really big college sort of adult thing, and so that was kind of scary. But once I got to know the people in the groups, it has definitely gotten better since I've joined some organizations here on campus. So tonight my friends and I are going down to the square to a little gay bar called Stonewall for a fundraiser for an LGBT organization that I'm in called Lambda of Texas State. And I'm really excited, and it's going to be a good time. There's going to be dancing and drag queens and hopefully not too many drunk people. And I'm getting out of my shell. If you see someone that you think may be freaking out, giving a presentation, or just trying to talk to a group of people in general, if their voice shakes, or if they get really shaky or nervous and they start sweating and stuff like that, you know, don't point it out to them, because I can assure you they know. They know what's going on. And don't ask, hey, you know, is this making you uncomfortable? Because that will most likely make them more uncomfortable, and you'll get an emphatic and probably overbearing yes, which will then set off the cycle of, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have yelled at that person. What if they think that I hate them? Because I don't hate them, I'm just really nervous, and it's just not good. So don't point things out to them if you notice them doing things like that. And if you get a chance and it gets really bad, try and quietly pull them over to the side and try and help calm them down. If you know them well enough, sometimes help like that from strangers can be good, but other times if they have really bad social anxiety, strangers just make everything worse. Literally everything. Don't patronize them. Don't be, oh, you know, you shouldn't be freaking out because there's only 2 people and everyone else has to give a presentation too, so you just need to calm down. They know there's only 2 people in that class, and they know that everyone else has to give presentations too, but theirs is different because they have to go up there by themselves and do all this stuff by themselves. And it's really scary for some people, so just try and be really understanding and patient and quiet about everything. And that's probably the best advice I could give at this point.
You ready? We can do it loud and That's good.
My name is Charles Clement Duto. I've been going to Texas State for exactly 2 years because I first started going here summer 1 of 2013, and here I am summer 1 2015, so yeah, exactly 2 years. I was always going to go to graduate school, but I officially decided probably just a couple of months ago when I was talking to my dad, since he realized, well, I'm going to be finished soon. Like, what am I going to study in graduate school?
Yes.
Okay, well, if I go here to Texas State, I'm really interested in continuing here at the School of Journalism and Mass Comm and getting a master's in Mass Comm and Digital Media. But I've also been looking into UT because, I mean, as great as our school is, they are the better school. They're the best in Texas, you know. So I was actually thinking about getting a dual master's there because they offer a master's in journalism, and you would simultaneously get a master's in business. You'd get your MBA. I'm not sure if I want to actually work in the media industry. I'd actually be most interested in becoming a professor. I've always wanted to be a professor. Ever since I got to college, I was like, dude, these guys have got it badass. they've got it rich, man. Just talk about what they want to talk, lecture some students, make some videos. It sounds like a place where you have enough creative freedom and the pay's all right too, as long as you're tenured. I guess you could see me here. Just wait until I make it big and donate a couple $1 million to the school and it gets renamed the Charles Dudo School of Journalism. I don't feel anything, man. The news sucks.
Bobcat for a Day is an annual event at Texas State. The mentoring program offers Central Texas high school juniors an opportunity to be paired with a Texas State student for a day. The event gives high school students a chance to view a typical day in the life of a Bobcat. This past Tuesday, students attended classes, visited the library, had lunch, and toured the campus. They were also provided information on note-taking, time management, potential majors, and student organizations.
Amazon is building a massive shipping center in San Marcos. The 855,000 square foot building will be used for shipping smaller customer items in Central Texas and beyond. When the center is finished, it can create as many as 1,000 jobs. Amazon's tuition assistance program is expected to help Texas State students who work at the center. The San Marcos City Council provided tax incentives for Amazon to build in San Marcos with the hopes of growing the local economy. The center is being built at 1401 McCarty Lane near Interstate I-35.
A new smoothie operation can be found at Texas State University. It's called Red Mango and is located on the second floor of LBJ Student Center. Its menu ranges from all-natural frozen yogurt to fruit smoothies. Students enjoyed free samples and live music at the store's grand opening earlier this week. Red Mango replaces Freshened smoothie at LBJ. Students can use their meal trays for a 16-ounce fruit or yogurt smoothie,